Was that a performance from a side still getting to know each other, or were we against a very good team, or a combination of both?
Well, we won't know until the end of the season how good Dover are and how Chelmsford, how good they are. But, we know they're going to be the benchmark for most of the season. We've probably, not done ourselves justice in both games by the horrendous mistakes that we're making. And no matter how good you are or how bad you are, if you keep making basic schoolboy errors, you're going to get punished, and we've got punished, and you're not going to win football matches doing that.
You're talking presumably about Lenny Pidgley for the first goal particularly.
Lenny for the 3 points he cost us on Saturday, as much as he was brilliant and kept us in the game first half Saturday, and Lenny for the first goal tonight. Both goals were a replica of one another, really. In that situation, I'm not a goalkeeper, but I know you run out, and when you run out from your goal and you're exposed, you put it in row Z, and then you run back to your goal and you regroup. And in both situations, that's what league keepers do day in, day out. For whatever reason, I don't know, maybe he thinks he's come down to this level, maybe he thinks he needs to show everyone how clever and how good he is. But it's done now, the mistakes are made, it's cost us goals, and we have to just get back to our game.
When I spoke to you after the friendly against Luton, you suggested that we wouldn't play the same formation every week depending on the opposition and home and away and so on, and you changed it tonight. Can you first of all explain exactly what the formation was for those who weren't fortunate enough to be here?
4-3-3. We played 4-3-3 tonight, and we matched Chelmsford's shape. The two sides played the same system. The only difference is they didn't give us any goals.
True. And they also had the Japanese lad who was with us for a few weeks, who certainly, he was up close to me first half, looked as though he was trying to prove a point.
I don't think he's trying to prove a point to me. He might be trying to prove a point to his new manager, and prove why they've brought him here. He's new to the club, and he's come back from a cruciate knee injury, so he's missed all of last season. He's getting his game back together, and he's done well tonight. He's featured in their play, but we offered him a deal. I'm not saying we didn't offer him a deal. We did. He chose Chelmsford. That's his priority.
Fair enough. You spoke to the players for quite a long time at the end there. Was that encouragement for Saturday, or were there some home truths?
No. We did the home truths at half time, and that's why the same group of players went out second half, because they put us in the mess, and they're not going to get away lightly. They've got to go out and fight for the shirt again, show some pride for themselves and show some pride for the supporters and Woking Football Club. And they did that, to be fair. The 11 that started the second half did that, and unfortunately, Aswad's got sent off, and it all goes pear-shaped from there. But no, that's why I never made changes early on, because it was a group of players that put us in that position, and it was up to them to show me that could get us out of that situation.
Any complaints about Aswad's red? It was right in front of you.
No, absolutely stupid. He's done it 2 minutes earlier, and he's repeated the same thing, right in front of the referee on the halfway line. Reckless, stupid. And got the red card he deserved.
Okay, thank you. And lastly, the beauty of football is there's always the next game to look forward to, and hope renews.
Well, there's 40 games to look forward to, and there's 120 points to play for.
Indeed, that's so.
So I know we always say.
But surely you're only looking to as far as the next game.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
of course we are. Yeah, of course we are. But people will say, "Oh God, panic! 2 games, no points. We lost 2." No, don't panic. I'm telling them there's a group after the game. Don't panic. There's no panic here. If you keep making those errors, you'll keep losing games. That's it. All we've got to do is eliminate those errors. We're being punished from every one at the moment. So no, there's no panic. We're trained Thursday night. They internally have got to get together and start having a chat about their game and about their performances. Yes, we're not going to make excuses. No, they haven't played together tremendously a lot, but they're finding one another. But there's some positives, and the positives were the second half against Dover, where we rallied at the end and had a strong 20 minutes, which proves, we're fit. And we had a positive second half tonight, with 11 and with 10. We caused Chelmsford problems. So there's always positives to take out of it.
Good. Thank you very much. We'll see you on Saturday.
Lovely, thank you.